Alright, so day 55 of going through my old journal. The quote for today is, "Life expands or shrinks in direct proportion to one's courage." How do you feel about the unknown? What is the best unknown you ventured off to discover? So yeah, this is another one where I'm not sure what I would have written on this. So if you're following along, just take a second to pause and think about what you might put here, and I'll be back in a second with my response. Okay, let's see what I said here. How do you feel about the unknown? I said, as I get older, I'm finding myself less and less interested in the unknown. When I was young, I was down for almost any adventure, and almost everything new was exciting and fun. But more and more, I find myself getting less joy out of new experiences. Many times more recently, I've regretted venturing off to discover new things. Once I get there, I'm often longing to be back home. Maybe it's because I've been either alone or with the wrong people on these ventures. I don't know, but in any case, I see settling at home to be more appealing than ever. When I was young, I thought there was no way, okay, I've mentioned this a few times. I thought there was no way I'd end up in Arkansas. I didn't know where I'd live, but I knew it would be somewhere more exciting or exotic. I was always moving, never still or at one place for too long. I would come back home to regroup sometimes, but since my grandparents passed away, I didn't really feel like there was a home to come back to. I said, it's like I'm the home now. Okay, so when I talk about that, there was a time that I was like feeling like I didn't really have anyone really solid to depend on. I must have still been feeling that here. I said, it's like I'm the home now and I need to stay here. Like I'm afraid that if I lose this place, I won't have any home. A part of me does still want to travel and explore, but I also feel a bit tied down. But I'm not really upset about it. And I think the reason for that is because I can't really, I have my obligation to my PhD right now. And so I feel like I'm just like turning off anything related to travel or doing any new experiences, because I think I just feel like I have to keep all of my focus on this goal, which has been kind of frustrating because like my roommate for a long time didn't want to travel. Like he just wanted to work all the time. And so I would plan I would want to do like little weekend trips to Branson or things like that, or bring him along with me on some of my work trips. And he would just be kind of like on edge like most of the time, because he just at that time, because he can work whenever he wants. He works from home, works on the computer. And so like the more time he puts into it, he's kind of like his own boss. And so he can make money just anytime he's working somewhat. I mean, there's some times that he'll make more money than others, but so he felt like, traveling wasn't worth his time because his time was valuable. The amount of money, I feel like he didn't feel like he was getting the experience, enough value out of the experience of traveling or seeing things that he could have been getting from being at home and making money. But more recently, over the past couple of months, he's getting a little, not frustrated with me, but yeah, maybe a little frustrated because now it's like he'll get these urges to want to travel or to want to take a break from work, but he wants to do it just whenever he has this spur of the moment urge. But I'm like, I can't just do that. I kind of have to plan things a little bit ahead of time so I can be caught up with my work or take off, or whatever. And so he kind of has this like free lifestyle, and I don't necessarily have that yet. And so it would be nice to be finished with my PhD and be in a position to where I could do that if I wanted to, just on a whim if he gets in the mood to go somewhere. go travel. So I don't know. I do think a lot of like enjoying discovering the unknown, I've found that it's not as fun alone. It's better when you're with other people, and so I think I would enjoy it more, like having him with me. And then also, before I had him around, like I would worry about leaving the house because I have cats. I don't know if you've noticed, but I think you've only seen like 2 or 3 of them, but I have 6 cats. They're indoor outdoor cats, so they more or less take care of themselves, but I wouldn't want to leave them here like if we went off somewhere. But his mom thankfully like loves to come and spend time here, and you know, if we take off, she'll jump at the chance to come and just stay for a few days and watch the cats. And so now I don't have that worry anymore. Like I feel like I can leave home and still have home be here whenever I get back. So yeah, we've even like thrown around going and taking like a world trip or something, like maybe later on if I can save up some money, or if things calm down. You know, we're still kind of, I mean, COVID's over, but I don't know, there's still some restrictions and things like that, so I don't know, but we'll see. Like I said, the unknown used to be more exciting to me, but I feel like at this point I've experienced enough to where I obviously don't know everything, but I have kind of a broad understanding of most things and don't feel like that need or want to go just explore all the time. So I feel like I am getting to that age to where I do want to kind of like settle in and figure out the rest of my life. So yeah, that's how I answered that. So day 55, tomorrow I will be back with day 56.